Hello guys, welcome back to another set review. It is me, T-Rex from Clive 4, and today we'll be going over two TIE Interceptors. One which came out in 2019, which is called Major Vonregs TIE Interceptor, and TIE Interceptor versus Fang Fighter, or sorry, the other way around, Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor, which is an Imperial TIE Interceptor. And quick disclaimer, I will be not going over the Fang Fighter, as I am reviewing TIE Interceptors, not Fang Fighters. On the left side, on Major Vonregs TIE Interceptor, we have Major Vonreg himself. And if you don't know who he comes from Star Wars Resistance, as well as all the rest of these figures. Next, we have General Leia, Organa, and we have this man called Vex, I think, if I'm correct. And we have my personal favorite, Bucket, which is a very interesting astromech as it comes to the helmet. He still looks good without the helmet. Reminds me of Chopper, but those are the figures of Major Vonreg's TIE Fighter Interceptor. In the Imperial TIE Interceptor, we receive Din Djarin, the Mandalorian. We receive a Fleet Commander from Mandalorian Season 3. We receive a astromech and a TIE Interceptor pilot. All of these helmets here include a face underneath Din Djarin's face, Fleet Commander's face, and this TIE Fighter helmet, TIE Interceptor pilot face. And in the previous set, Major Vonreg does not include a head, it's just a black head. Those are the figures. Let's get on into the build. Major Vonreg's TIE Fighter includes a cockpit and spring-loaded missiles, or flick-fire missiles. No, not flick-fire missiles. The build is very sturdy, and I really love the color scheme, and it looks like Emperor Palpatine's Royal Guard TIE Interceptors from Star Wars Squadrons. The build looks very nice, it's very sturdy, and it has this nice antenna on top. In here, you have the cockpit, and you can place Major Vonreg in here. And sorry if I say Major Von, because similar names, and I did a review on Major Von before. Commander Von, so it gets me messed up. And you can close the cockpit right here, and there he is. Here is the right side of the TIE Interceptor. Looks very nice. The back side. There's no engines visible. I guess you could say that these two panels are the engines, but they aren't. It would be over here where these two technic pins would be. And this is the left side. And the front again. And the second playability function of the set is in the back, where you have this rotating thing right here. So when you tilt it left, you'll fire the left flick fire missile. And if you don't know what a flick fire missile is, it's not flick fire missile, sorry, a spring-loaded shooter. It's just a red beam that just fires. And that is the playability for you. Another nice thing that I like is when they include this right here. It looks nice, just adds a nice touch. And as I said before, the color scheme on here is amazing. Don't think we ever saw it differently other than the blue TIE Interceptor, which was the original TIE Interceptor. But yeah, that is Major Vonreg's TIE Interceptor. And now we will go on to the Imperial TIE Interceptor. Here's the Imperial TIE Interceptor, which is almost the same thing as Major Vonreg's TIE Interceptor, but it's all gray, and it looks way cleaner as it is tiled out. So, as I said before, in Major Vonreg's TIE Interceptor, you can open up the cockpit and place your pilot inside, which here we have a TIE Interceptor pilot. If only the helmet didn't fall off right there. So, they go right in here. Close the cockpit, and there you go. right side view of the TIE Interceptor. One thing you might notice is that the Imperial TIE Interceptor is way longer and a bit less sturdy. It's more fragile. The backside, as you can see here, it has the two engines where they are meant to be, and it's less blocky, or should I say sharp. It's more rounded, how it should be. One thing I don't like on the backside is these two blue Technic pins. I do think there are gray Technic pins, but I guess they are helpful in building, as in greater sets, all the colors can get blended in, and could lose it, but I don't think you would, since it's right there, you're building it. So yeah, here's the left side. Another thing is they don't use any printed tiles or pieces other than the cockpit and the control panel inside. They use a build it out version. And back to the front, as I said in Major Vonregs TIE Interceptor, when you go to the back, you have flick fire missiles, but here they are green. So pull this down and it shoots like so. And demonstration to the camera. So let me catch it and boom, it fires. I do like the set. One thing I don't like about the set is when you place it down, it puts stress on this Technic pin over here. So over here, it's normal, right? But when you place it, you can notice that they slide down. I don't like that, because it will look uneven over time. That's why I have a stand for the set. But that's my only complaint about it. I really like the build of it. It's just tiles, just make it just a clean look, very smooth. Even the colors, maybe just black and gray, but it still looks nice, unlike the other TIE Interceptor, Major Vonregs. But that is the build, and now we will go into my final opinion about both sets. For my choice of figures, I think I would have to go with Major Vonregs TIE Interceptor figures. I think it's better because it has 3 exclusive figures, being Major Vonreg. It's a red TIE pilot, and this looks very nice. I think it's a good figure. This is the only time we do see him. We get this guy, this green guy. He's all right. Nothing special about him. And we also get my favorite figure from this set is Bucket, the astromech. He's pretty cool. Only time we see him. And I think other than Major Vonregs set, there was one more set. It's racer guy. He had like this exclusive TIE helmet with the skull. I think it was another TIE Interceptor too. I forgot his name, but he came with Poe Dameron and BB-8 also. But build-wise, I do think that the Imperial TIE Interceptor is better. It's bigger, it looks nicer, and it's just better. But the only thing I would say about Major Vonreg's TIE Fighter is the color scheme. It's just so nice. I like the red and black. But yeah, that is my review of both sets. I think they are both incredible sets. Very good. Today, the Imperial TIE Fighter is $100, and Major Vonregs I think is $177. I'm not quite sure, but I think on its release it cost $70. So yeah. And funny side note, I thought that this was a Rise of Skywalker set, since it came out in 2019, around when the trailer came out for the Rise of Skywalker, but as it turned out, it was from the Star Wars Resistance, which I do recommend watching. It does get a lot of hate, but I actually enjoyed watching it. It's a good show. Maybe you don't like the art, but it's some good story. You get General Hux, some Arc 170 from the Clone Wars. Poe Dameron's in it too. He plays a role. Yeah. thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave your comments or your opinions in the comment section below. If you agree or disagree. And this is my review. And T-Rex out.